All right, so don't let people tell you that you have to go buy a tethered freaking brand new pack every year. Some guys like doing that. Some guys got a lot of money. I'm a middle class guy. I like good quality stuff, but also I like good deals. So I'm gonna show you two backpacks that I have that both of them I really enjoy. I use them for different things. One of them I did get for free. I did a review on it. I always do good reviews only if I like the product. And this is one of the things that I actually kept and I actually liked it. So I got a tethered backpack here. Everybody loves these tethered backpacks, but golly, they're so expensive. Tether makes extremely good gear. I have a lot of tethered gear now. I've saved up over the years and bought kind of like Sitka gear. I don't own Sitka gear, but you save up and get a little bit at a time, and then you start getting a lot of their stuff. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at some cheap versus expensive boots that I've had for the past 2 years. And on another video, I think we're gonna move into more of the saddle hunting kind of stuff. And yeah. But anyways, let's get into these backpacks. Okay, first and foremost, let's jump into the tethered pack. So here I got right here a tethered backpack. Don't exactly remember what the name of it was. I got it like 2 years ago. But I went from Trophy Line, which was a little bit cheaper version of a backpack. It was mainly for my sticks. I was using 4 Hawk Helium sticks. That's what I bought when I first started, 100 bucks. It got the job done, but gosh, it was heavy. So over the years, I've tried to get lighter and lighter. And every year I go over my entire pack and say, what can I cut? What can I make better? You know, giving a little bit of a budget every single year just to try to upgrade things. So it's been 4 years now. I have 2 backpacks here. The tethered one I got 2 years ago, and I love the tethered backpack. So the only thing with tethered is you buy the backpack, I think it was like 350 bucks. I got it cheaper from my brother-in-law. But I also had to buy this platform pack, because they don't come with like strap. You can get compression straps, but they don't come with a platform pouch like some of these other backpacks do. My Trophy Line, it had a pouch that I can fit my Mission platform in there, which is a really large platform. But most of these tethered packs, they don't come with that. They're all extra. So I got this on a Black Friday deal, 30 bucks, something like that. So this tethered backpack, I will say, is extremely good quality. When you pay that much money, you're gonna get really good quality stuff. Their warranty's good. The pockets are nice. I mean, there's so many pockets on this. I fill these things up with stuff I don't even need just to fill it up. But the design of the backpack is my favorite. I could stick, you know, right here I got my back band for my saddle, and I still got a humongous pocket right here to put all kinds of other stuff in. So I'll stuff it with flashlights. I got other flashlights in here. I got bungee cords and stuff like that. And on this side, this is my favorite part. The camera arm. So it's so hard bringing one of these big camera arms in a smaller backpack, or with a backpack that doesn't have a lot of pockets. But right here, this fits perfectly in there. It never falls out. I fell down with this backpack going through a creek and it still didn't fall out. You got the same pockets over here, really deep pockets. You can put a lot of stuff in there. I have the whole base for this camera arm in here as well. But as far as like the zippers and everything go on these tethered backpacks, really, really nice. You got zippers here, so you have a pocket there. You have another zipper with a pocket here. So I'll stick like thermocell stuff in there or extra batteries since I'm filming. And also another cool thing about this backpack, and along with the Trophy Line backpack, the whole thing unzips. So if you want to open this entire backpack up, you can't do it with this connected to it. So you'll have to take that off. But if you don't have one of these on here and you want to open the entire backpack up, you basically unzip it all the way. The whole thing folds open. So like if you have camera gear in there or whatever, it's easy to access to get to. You have tons of MOLLE strips everywhere on this bag. You can attach so many things to it. And when you buy this little pack, you also get more MOLLE strips because you're gonna lose a lot of the ones in the front. But you don't even have to get their bungee straps. I think these things are like 30, 40 bucks. I've got some off Amazon. I have some that came with the pack, but I also got cheaper ones on Amazon just because why not? But here, I mean, I got so much stuff in here. I got my knee pads kind of stored in there now. But all in all, this pack, you cannot go wrong. If you got the money, spend it on it. You will be very satisfied with this backpack. It's comfortable. It has a backing plate on it right here, and the pads are really, really soft, good quality. Honestly, this thing right here is not cheap. Like, it doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. So you'll be happy that you spent $350 if you have that kind of budget. Now we're going to step down to a lower budget that will work just the same You might not get as good of quality and as long, like I guess, longevity out of the pack, but for $30, who cares? So we're gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna show you guys the next pack and all its features, and then I'll let you guys decide, is it worth spending $350 or is it worth spending $30 this season just to get by and do almost the exact same things? Okay, up next is called CV Life Outdoors. They came out with a backpack last year. I really thought I wasn't gonna like it when it came in, but as soon as I seen this pocket up here, immediately I was like, oh heck, this is actually pretty good. So you have MOLLE strips, just like on the tethered pack. You have this big old pocket here, you better look, that you can put a platform, you can put gloves, you can put a shirt, whatever, and strap it to this. Whatever you want to put in this, you can put in it. And you have these cinch straps to keep it tight on there. I actually have the tethered hook system here, the G hooks on this one. I don't remember exactly what I was doing with it, but I might have put some clothes on it or whatever and cinched it down. So realistically, the quality of this is going to be a little bit cheaper. It's not super thin material, but you can tell it's definitely cheaper material, and that just goes along with the price. But you have really cool pockets on here. You have this one right here that you put ammo in, or SD cards or whatever, flashlights. And then you also have this big pocket where you got a big pocket down in there, and you can put extra stuff in there. And now the main compartment is pretty big as well, so I actually still have a lot of stuff in here I didn't realize. But you can fit quite a bit of stuff in this backpack. Here's ammo right here. I was using this when I was scouting. I put the ammo in here in case I needed it. But this is a pack that also comes with a bladder, a water bladder. So don't really know, I haven't filled this one up yet and used it. I was going to use this bag for scouting, just specifically for scouting, but these bags I'm sure are probably pretty cheap, so 15 bucks if this one tears, get you another one, throw it in there. It already comes with the hose, quick connects. You plug it in and you put the strap, or you put the hose going down to the strap. It's even got a lid on it, that way you don't get dirt on it. And you have to actually physically squeeze it and then suck the water out so nothing can really crawl in there and get in your mouth. One of the biggest things though on this backpack that I like is obviously the compartment here, and I'll put my platform in a minute to show you it works. But the waist belt. So Tethered for some reason does not put waist belts on their bags, and I had I think it was the Trophy line that had the waist belt, and I absolutely love the waist belt. When I have a lot of weight pulling on me, especially if I have my sticks and my platform on there, eventually your shoulders start getting tired, your lower back starts getting tired, but with that waist belt, it feels like it keeps it closer to your body. That way when you're going up a hill and leaning back, it doesn't affect you as much. So I really wish Tethered would have put a waist belt on that, or they would have figured out a way to where you can buy one and install it on there. But so far they don't, and that's the only negative that I can really say about that bag. But for $30, this bag right here is extremely comfortable. You get the same concept. You get pads right here. It does not have a backing plate like the Tethered one does. But like I said, for $30, you get a waist belt with pockets. You can put your release in it, or whatever you want to put in there. Easy access stuff. But let's throw the platform in there. I'm going to show you what it looks like fully loaded. And I'll let you guys decide at the end of the video if it's worth getting the $350 pack or the $30 pack. You can get away with this one just as easily as you can get away with that one in the woods. And if you run it, you run $30. If you run that one, you run $350. So I'll put the platform in it and let you guys look at it. All right, so now we're looking at it fully loaded. We have a Predator platform on here, and we have my one stick. Usually this is kind of the method that I would use if I'm one stick, and I always bring my platform just because it's more comfortable. But this backpack is fully loaded now. I even put the gear back in it that was already there, and you can tell it doesn't move too much. Obviously you could probably get more MOLLE straps just to secure it a little bit more. Right now it's just sandwiched in between the bag and the stick, so I still have plenty of room here. I still got a whole entire clip here that I could put more stuff on here. Show you that. Okay, so look, let's see. Say I want to bring my knee pads and I wasn't wearing them. I'm not even going to fold them up or nothing. Take a little slack out. Boom, there you go. So that's what I was kind of getting at with the MOLLE straps. You can put these MOLLE straps all over the bag, to secure more stuff. You can even put like a jacket down here to hold this. But for $30, repeat, $30, you can get this backpack right here, and it'll do everything that the Tether backpack over there will do. So I'm gonna leave the video at that. We were gonna do the shoes, but we're getting kind of long on the video, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out. Everybody's coming from TikTok, hopefully. We're gonna try to do a lot of videos this year over all the gear and hunting and everything else. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.